Hello, everyone. Hey now. This is what dreams are made of. That's Lizzie McGuire from My Life as a Pop Star. I don't know if you have seen it, but it's a movie I saw as a child with Hilary Duff. And I can just hear how dark my voice is right now. I just woke up like 30 minutes ago, I think. And what I do when I wake up is that I put my hands on my womb. I always put my hands on my womb and just, in the best of my ability, quiet my mind and listen. And what I heard or got or received was about giving your power away. And I felt like I wanted to share that, what came through and what I felt. So, what what I feel, what I experience is that giving your power away. And I hope that there's no problems with the mic because I've been hearing in my meditations that it's like it's making a weird sound sometimes. So please let me know if there are any weird sounds. So giving your power away is thinking and feeling like somebody or something outside of yourself will make you happy, give you the answers, like walk the walk for you, uh, like they have the answers for you, like they know better than you. All of that is a part of giving your power away. Also, giving your power away is feeling like this person has something, or this thing has something that I lack, and therefore I need it and I'm dependent on it to have this inside of myself. And that is just not how it works, because our outside world is just a reflection of our inside world. And when something or someone is mirroring back something that exists within you, that exists within you. That's why you're seeing it. That's why you're feeling it, because that's already a part of you. And that someone or something is just bringing that out. So it's not like you lack something. It's not like you need this person or thing to have this. It's already within you. And then when you start to awaken to that or see that, it's your journey to embody that or to play with that or wherever. So giving your power away is basically being dependent on something or someone to give you the answers, to make you feel safe, to make you feel whatever, to like not hold your hand, because we are holding each other's hands and that's beautiful, but that you feel like you need someone to walk the path for you. You feel unable, you don't feel empowered within yourself to walk the path of your life, so you depend on somebody else. And this happens a lot when you can, like, it depends on the people you work with, of course, but we attract the people we need, and the people that will show us our patterns. But this happens a lot when people start to depend too much on teachers, coaches, on blah blah blah, because our world, the world we live in, we are taught to look for authority figures, someone that is better or bigger than us, to give us the answers. And that is just not empowering to us. Because, yes, of course, people have skills and experiences and things that they have done in their life that we haven't. So they can give us guidelines, but they can't say to us what is right for us, because our path is not their path, you know? It's not, we are not here to replicate or walk the exact same path as somebody else because that feels safe. We are here to walk our own path, even if that's hard. And we need to have the courage to listen to ourselves, really. And just nobody, like everybody wants to help you and be there for you. And that's beautiful. But we also need to discern when we are taking on too much of what other people or like coaches or healers or whatever are telling us, and we are stopping to listen within. And when we don't trust ourselves, because the relationship we have with ourselves is like the primal, the first one. It's that, and like the universe and our soul, like that devotion to self, that devotion to the truth of ourselves and being really truly ourselves, being our truth, like being our truth, is the biggest act of service, because from that place we can empower people to look within, to not seek for from us for answers, but to look within themselves, to look within their hearts and wombs and souls, and connect to that place within them that knows, because we all have this place, we all have this inner knowing, this inner guidance. And when somebody is telling you that they know the answers for you and that they can give you everything you want, and that their course or program or their like guidelines will fix your life and give you everything you want and like be the answer, I would say don't trust them. Because of course, like I said, we need each other and we are here to live with each other and connect with each other, but we are also here to walk our own path. We are also here to be sovereign beings, and we are also here to learn to trust, to listen within, no matter how scary that is, no matter what everyone else says, to just follow, excuse me, to just follow our truth, our hearts, our wombs, our souls. And what I want to do, what I personally feel very called and humbled, I would say, by, is creating a space for people where they can ground into themselves and feel empowered to listen within. You know, I just want to create a space for people, a container for them where they feel safe and held, so that they can look within, so that they can explore, so that they can know and empower themselves from within, so that they can listen to their truth and not depend on anything outside of them. Because we are here as one, we are here to live our lives, and we are here to live as a community. But that doesn't mean that we need to adapt to the community to be a part of it. And that's what we have been taught, and that's like very deeply engraved in our minds and our beings, this trauma of needing to fit in. Because you're not here to fit in, you're here to belong. And that are two very different things. Belonging is being yourself and being a part of the whole. And fitting in is changing and adapting yourself to please others so that you can be a part of something. So when I am this or that, then I am a part of this, whatever this is, a group or whatever. And that's just not empowering. It's really just not empowering. You're not here to fit in, you're here to belong. And I heard someone say this, I don't remember who it was now, but it touched me so deeply, so deeply, because like my younger life, I was just trying to fit in, and I was so confused, and I didn't have a sense of me or a sense of like self. And I always tried to fit in, and that always made me feel like I didn't belong because I wasn't true to myself. And that is a big part of my path, always going back to myself and allowing myself to take in what others say, other people says, but not make that, like not trying to do exactly what they are doing and telling me just because they are, or because I think that they know better, but listening and finding my own way of of relating to what they're saying in a way that feels true to me, in a way that feels empowering to me, in a way that takes me inside, that takes me to my truth. So that's a little bit what I had to say about giving your power away. And this is just so important to me. This is something that I'm so deeply in touch with and passionate about, just being devoted to self, being devoted to you, which so many people can feel like that is arrogant or selfish or whatever. And it's just not. Like, it can become that if we go in an extreme and can see the whole of it, and like when we can't see our shadow. But being devoted to self in like pure, I don't really like the word pure because it has so much church stuff in it, but in a pure and connected way is the biggest service that we can give. As I said, when we are connected within, when we are devoted to self, we create this space where others can feel empowered to devote themselves to self. So other people can't give you the answer. Other people don't have everything you need and like quick fixes and, oh, this will save your life. This will change everything for you. And of course, you can have experiences where you work with people and that is very transformational and that takes you so deeply within. I'm not saying to never work with anyone and never trust anyone. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying just that when you feel that you're starting to depend on them, depend on this thing, when you're starting to feel this sense of lack within yourself, you're giving your power away. I hope that makes sense. You're giving your power away when you depend on something or someone outside yourself to give you the answers or live your life for you. So always check in with yourself. Like, check in with your body. Your body is the intuitive receiver. Check in with your heart, your womb. Check in with how your energy level goes up and down whenever you encounter something or spend time with someone or say something. Just be aware of what's going on inside of you. Be aware of yourself and know that everybody outside of you and everything outside of you is a mirror for you. It's just a mirror. It's just reflecting back what is already within. So that's what I had to share today. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to go back to spend some time with my emotions now because I'm moving through a lot right now in my life and witnessing a lot. And I feel like I need time to just be with my womb and my heart and listen to them. And I feel this sense of grief and this sense of, I feel a lot of anger and rage coming up from like stuff, many different areas and aspects. So I'm going to go back and just be and listen. So again, thank you so much for being here and watching, and I wish you a beautiful, or maybe not, day or evening, and take care of yourself. Listen, waiting. Bye.